Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another You versus Them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B, and bottom of my deck, Five of Cups. Somebody is sitting in a lot of sadness, regret, shame, guilt, remorse that something never worked out here. Things could be very, very stagnant at this time between the two of you. But I think somebody does want to break the stagnancy. They still wish they could return back to their person. They feel very lonely. They feel very sad. They feel they made some very unwise and foolish mistakes in their past. They do want to heal the heartbreak that's come between the two of you, but somewhere they feel the other person may not even want to reconcile with them. The other person says, yes, I was dealing with somebody very stubborn, very egoistic. They were pretending to be somebody they weren't. I got to know the truth. The tower came down and I've given up. I gave up. I got exhausted of their lies, their, false words and all that. And I just got exhausted and I gave up. Yes, I've given up on this connection now and I'm moving forward, allowing the universe to direct me onto my new path. That's my first thought, of course, Sagittarius. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, what's really going on in this connection now? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. What, on a deeper level, what's going on in this connection? Sagittarius and their person. All right. So the first card is Sagittarius, surrender. Letting an old cycle go so that a new cycle can begin. So yes, somebody could be letting go of this connection now. Patience. Somebody needs to have some patience and maybe understanding, maybe for their person or their situation. Time, sometimes time is the best medicine. Or maybe somebody was hoping that if they were patient enough with time, the other person would forgive them. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start the reading. Sagittarius, let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And we'll take a few more from this text, Sagittarius, and then start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkarataro@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, when I thought about how badly I hurt you, I literally cried. Yeah, somebody's having a lot of regrets now. I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. I don't care now what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and nobody else. I get defensive when I feel you're getting too close for comfort. It was my fault to let you go. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't recognize it earlier that I loved you so deeply. I love you more than anything. I don't want anyone else to have you. Can we start from scratch? I don't want anyone else to have you. There's a duplicate here. I made a mistake. All right, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. But first, as always, I'm going to take an angel blessing card for you. And this Sagittarius is going to be for the viewer of the reading, because you could be watching, maybe your cross watcher is. So here's a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading. And this card here, Sagittarius, says, play music. Don't overthink it. Or maybe your person is trying to send you messages through musical songs or lyrics of songs or something, so you can pay attention. But, well, play music is just let go and let it flow. All right, so Spirit, let's start the reading. Let's start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender based, and I'm not guessing which side you're on. I could be dealing with two Sagittarius on either side, right? So if this is your reading and you've been resonating, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is in your life for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, could be a secret crush, could even be a business partner or a relative or a best friend, somebody you know very, very well. So person A, let's start with you. I'm going to focus on you first, and once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side. So in your feelings, in your emotions, I see the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So things have been going stagnant, bad to worse almost. Yeah, person A wants to now get over the stagnancy which has come into this connection, because they've realized that they still have a lot of love in their heart for the other person. Maybe they've never expressed it. They do want to make things work between the two of you. I think this separation has made them realize that the other person is the one that they want, is their perfect partner. I think heart of hearts, this person does want to rebuild the connection now, but I think there is a bit of fear that, well, they may get rejected now. Especially since they were the ones, I think, who broke person B's heart, made promises they never kept. Now they have a fear that, what if I'm not even wanted back, kind of a thing. So tell me, why do you feel like this, person A? Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to come back, that's for sure, but they don't know how. This person doesn't know how. They're scared to take action. They don't want to make any unwise or foolish mistakes again. I think they already have in the past, and they feel they've lost out on a very divine connection between the two of you. Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse, yes, this connection is in troubled waters, and they know that, and they do want to fix it. They do want to work something out, because they are going through the dark night of the soul. This person is very, very frustrated. They're very angry. They're very upset now. Maybe they're looking into their future now, and it seems barren. They feel that this cycle has shut down. Now they're recognizing that the person who they maybe never acknowledged in the past is their happiness, who they do want to now reunite with. So tell me, person A, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection currently? Person A says, I just want to heal the heartbreak that has happened in this connection. I'm just hoping that it's not completely dead and gone, but I'm scared to find out. I'm really scared to find out. I want to go towards them and offer them something stable, but there's been so much of stagnancy now. I feel with all the bad memories that have been created in this connection, they may not even want to reconcile with me. They may reject me. They may not even want an offer from me anymore. Somewhere they are scared that the other person is still angry and upset, and probably sees them as some kind of a trickster or something. So, well, then what action you will finally take, person A? I'll open later though. I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do both the action cards together. So person B, tell me, how are you feeling? Emperor in reverse. Yeah, you see them as somebody who was pretending to be somebody they weren't. They never took responsibility of this connection. They were egoistic, they were prideful, they wanted everything their way, and never gave respect to person B. Person B says, I did not get the offer I wanted. I was not treated right. I was insulted almost. So person B says, yeah, I know the truth about them. I know the truth about them. Uh, I don't know, maybe person B found out something about them in the past. What's the moon card in reverse? Moon card in reverse. Yeah, person B found out that person A was just the offer that they gave was either very little or they were lying to them. Maybe they wanted to treat person B like an option in their life, and they would just keep coming back because it fueled their ego or something. So, why do you feel this way, person B? Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. Person B says because they did try and rebuild a couple of times. I think in the past also something could have happened and person A could have reached out with an apology or something. But person B says, you know what, I don't want to keep on investing into a connection which is not going to go anywhere. I'm making a decision once and for all to release this connection because they sap my energy. They take my energy, they take my love, but then they take my love for granted. They have nothing to offer me. So I'm getting unstuck from this situation. I'm ending this cycle with this soulmate if it was a soulmate because they are just too immature, insecure, immature. They don't step up and they don't do the right thing. I'm just so exhausted and tired of being in this connection because there is no long term here. I don't trust them anymore. I don't trust them. I'm angry with them. I've lost hope in this connection, and I don't want to go back to a connection or which gave me only anxiety and sleepless nights and stress and tension. I want to keep. I want to move on. Yeah. So, how do you see this connection now, person B? How do you feel about this connection currently? Person B says Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm not carrying any more of this baggage. Omkara Tarot, I'm giving it up because all they did was play mind games with me in the past. They just kept on making me feel as if I was not good enough and they had the upper hand and it was going to be their way or the highway. Always, being in their ego. They made me feel like they always left me out in the cold. They abandoned me many times. So, person B says, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm taking my power back now. I'm taking my power back. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, person B says, person B says, I'm. Person B says, I don't think I want to give this a second chance, Omkara Tarot. I don't want to because I've been very discontent in this connection. I've been rebuilding my own life now. I've been rebuilding my own life now, and I'm ready to take a leap of faith with a new person, somebody or anyone, new, who will be my true match. So somewhere person B feels that this person was not it, and if they move on, there is still a chance to meet somebody who will be the right person for them because they feel none of their dreams and wishes came true here. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. And while I shuffle the next deck, now my turn, Sagittarius, to request you, remind you to tap that thumbs up button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Page of Cups. They want to come in with an apology. They're really sitting and missing the other person. Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups for me, please. Person A. Hermit, Tower, and the Six of Wands. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think just they've been lonely. I think person A has been very lonely, and they are now going through a tower, recognizing that person B was their happiness. I think they were hoping. I think this person was sitting in a bit of an ego and pride, thinking that after person B is healed, they will return back maybe, or have to just wait for the right time. I think they're going through a shock, realizing that no, person B is not coming back and they're not putting in any more work. In fact, they're busy putting in work into their own life. They're progressing in their own life. I think person could A could have been spying on person B for a long time, hoping that, once they've healed, they'll, as always, maybe reach out or put an effort or something. But I think person A is now recognizing that person B is ending things with them and moving on towards their own success and leaving them out in the cold. That's why I think this person now wants to come in with an apology. They are manifesting this connection, or at least, manifesting communication or something, and wanting to apologize for their past behavior. Maybe this person behaved like a player or something, or ghosted the other person, or lied to them, cheated on them. They want to at least apologize so that healing can happen. No, actually, that's just a front. What they truly want is, Spirit says, a second chance. They want to revive this connection. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A, or otherwise? Death. Person B says, it's over for me. I'm already transformed my own life now. What's the death card? Do you want to also transform it and have another chance, or is this the end for you? What's the death card for you? Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Hierophant, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, and the World card. Yeah, person B says, I've been healing my own self now. I was very discontent in this connection because I really wanted something long-term, committed. I wanted a, proposal from them, let's say, or some commitment of long-term. But now I'm guarding myself. I'm starting a brand new journey, and on this journey, it has to be a fresh one. I think person B feels, even though they're in the dark about where they're going, I think they're just trying to maybe meet new people or make new friends. And even though they don't know who their next partner is going to be, they're saying, I would rather be single right now, single, independent, and take care of myself and just make new friends, rather than go back to a person who broke my heart. I'd rather just be single at the moment. So person B says, I'm not settling for anyone less than somebody who matches my vibration. So person B could be looking really good right now, could be very confident, could be very successful. They're waiting for their equal counterpart to arrive. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Till then, I think this person B, is just finding their own peace and happiness, maybe checking out their other options or something, but very focused on their own life and their own future. They're really guarding their energy at this time. So tell me about the Five of Cups then, Spirit. What's the Five of Cups energy for Sagittarius' reading overall? Why the Five of Cups? Five of Cups. Ace of Cups. King of Cups. Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. I think this is person B, who was waiting for the other person to step up and do right by them. Yes, they have done their grieving process, and I think they're gathering up their courage now, and they're becoming stronger than ever before. I have a feeling that they are finding either their own happiness or their own self-love at this time. Maybe they're working hard on their money, on their pentacle, and saying, I will not settle now for anyone less than somebody who comes and surrenders or gives me their whole heart. I know my worth, I know my value, and till then, I'm going to focus on my money and finance. The other person, I think, wants to come in with an apology, but they are a little nervous. They could be planning, they could be thinking, but they are not sure whether the other person will say, no, it's over, or whether they can have a transformation. They are seeing the other person as not chasing them at all, really doing well in their life, abundant and moving forward, and not really opening up or talking to them. So I think person A doesn't know what the other person will choose. But from their end, I think they are pretty ready. This person says, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I'm ready to offer them everything, but I don't know how. I don't know whether now they will choose me again or not. So that's where you guys are at, I guess. Till next time then, Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Sagittarius.